Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Did the blink?
Yeah.
Did you restart the whole thing?
Yeah.
Everything's restarted?
Yeah. It's restarted.
So,
Theme,
go ahead.
theme song. Theme song. Theme song.
Is that in New York?
Yes! Theme song.
I'll say it.
Theme.
What is New York?
Theme song.
Are you done theming?
Yes. Friend Sweetheart.
All right, welcome back to When Life Gives You Lemons. It's been a second.
It's been a couple
Life
seconds.
was crazy, busy, and we actually, believe it or not, we had actually started. We were like 5 minutes in an episode, and we had an audio meltdown. And then I had a meltdown with it. So we decided we'd try again, and it's been a day or two, and now here we are. We're actually doing one.
But also, we do need to explain, we did have a lot of things, like Franny ate one of our headphones, or our ear.
Both of them.
She ate both of our headphones, so there was a lot going on, and so.
And then
But we're back.
Yeah, and then we were super busy.
Yeah, I think that we finished all of everything. I think we finished our busyness from last year, June. Welcome to When Wife Gives You
right.
Lemons.
Remember, if you've listened for a couple of episodes, you'll know that way back when. Welcome back, all two of you. So we got to restart. We got two.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, the last time we did an episode, somebody reached out and said they screamed at me. They didn't talk to me. They screamed at me. They didn't say like, "Hey man, can hardly hear you sometimes in the microphone." But no, instead they're like in all caps. What you fucking telling about? That's how I understood it too. So whoever said that, that's what you sound like to me. So can you hear that?
Yeah.
I hope so.
So now we have one listener because you just got rid of number 2.
Or maybe they were like, "That's me. That's me. I totally yelled at him." I mean,
you do read cap locks angry. Yeah. I've noticed that.
Well, how can you not? You're supposed to. It's yelling. It's screaming. If I throw cap locks at you, I'm pissed.
I'm going to have to go through and see if you've ever cap locked me. Just be like, cap lock.
Wow.
So
the first thing I was going to talk about was, I'm sorry. I hope you can hear me now. I apologize for not being loud enough for you.
But
thanks for
in
listening.
your defense,
thanks for listening. I know I probably
he
suck.
gets yelled at a lot about not speaking. Well, he does not project.
She makes me turn it down because I like to fart, and everybody likes to hears it.
Do you remember that one comment we got a long time ago where it was like, "John hasn't farted in a while. Is he okay?" Like,
I haven't heard a fart.
Checking on your well-being.
It's weird that I fart a lot though. I do. I'm pretty gassy.
Do you have notes?
Yeah, well, the first one was, "Why are you screaming at me?" That was actually the note. That was what the name of the note was. It said, "Why are you screaming at me?" So the last time we did one was right after Burbank.
Yes.
So we were a few weeks out of New York.
Yes.
And so we can discuss our New York trip.
Yes.
Did I talk about... Oh my gosh, this is actually really funny.
Hi, baby.
Dang. You know what's funny is when you look at your notes later and you're like, oh, missing. Okay, so I have the Boss Keys saga continues.
Oh, shit, did you take his keys again?
No, he took mine. It was a total accident too. He walked out and he comes back like 5 minutes later. He's all, "Sorry," and I go, "Oh, we're even." So anyway, if you don't remember, if you listened 42 months ago, my boss one day I was leaving work and I grabbed my truck keys, and me and my boss have the same keys, and I took his truck keys because I thought they were mine, not thinking, just autopiloting, and I got about halfway home and I was like, these aren't my keys.
These are not my keys.
I'm like in my car looking at the truck keys going, "These are not mine. How did I get these keys? Whose are they?" Why do I have them? And then my brain's trying to figure it out, and then my boss calls and it's like, hey, did you grab some keys? And so on and so forth. So reliving that, I stole his keys. He came and picked them up from me. I met him halfway back, and he picked them up, and then so recently he accidentally stole my keys. So we're even. And then the second, and then I had, why are you screaming at me? And then I also have missing at 7-Eleven. I don't know what was missing at 7-Eleven, so I can't tell you. I don't.
It's pickled pancakes all over again.
I don't know what missing at 7-Eleven. Did I go missing inside a 7-Eleven? I don't know. It just missing at 7-Eleven. So then, I also have road tinted. I saw naked. Okay, so. So do you remember me talking about a story where me and Brody saw a guy pee at a 7-Eleven?
No, was he missing?
Okay, that was missing is pissing.
Ah!
Boom! So that was a clue I left for you. So
Sure left Joy.
So pissing at 7-Eleven. Brody and I had gone to.
She is freaking out that you're not.
Brody and I went to watch some friends of ours race cars. About a month ago, and during that drive, we both had to pee, and we were gonna stop and get a couple like soda, Monster or something, and there was a 7-Eleven. Cool. So we go to pull in the 7-Eleven, and as I'm pulling in, I see this like transient dude standing near the front door. I watch him pull his whole pants down to his ankles, and then just pee everywhere. Yeah, just start peeing. And as I'm pulling in, I go, Brady, I think we're going to go to a different one. Right? And we're going to go to a different 7-Eleven. And then there was one right across the street. We literally went to that one. But it was weird. So I was telling number 25 that.
Oh, now we're back up to 25?
Well, number 25 has a guaranteed listener number.
Okay.
So number 25 tells me, hey, dude, it's funny that you said that because...
I peed the other day at 7-Eleven. Oh, sorry.
He said, I can beat that because I was last week driving down the road and there was a naked Asian lady just standing on the corner waving at everybody. She was just butt naked, just standing on the corner. So I was like, well, I guess that beats my pee story. So that was that one.
Damn.
Yeah, see?
I see.
So don't pee in front of 7-Elevens.
Okay.
And naked Asians are waving at you somewhere in, I'm going to say maybe the Antelope Valley? Probably Antelope Valley. No, the person works
Bakersfield.
And then I had,
Can we just talk about New York?
Shush. And the last one I had on there was, did you see that they had found a teddy bear that was made of skin a few weeks ago? And
it was a long time ago.
Well, that's how long it's been.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I know.
Even
We've got to start doing this more. We've got to be on this more.
We will. But, now we have everything working again. It's nice.
It is nice.
So, anyway, I thought that was pretty fucking insane that somebody like a skin teddy bear, and they never said if it was human or anything. Straight out of a horror movie, who knows?
I guess. I just assumed. I guess other things do have skin.
Maybe it was a real teddy bear.
Titty bear?
No, maybe
Titty
it was
skin?
bear skin.
Is titty skin?
Could have been.
A titty bear?
A titty bear. And that was pretty much all my stupid notes. And then we were laughing because Matt Rife, the comedian, had bought the museum that owns the Annabelle, the supposedly cursed doll that everybody's owned has had died from it. So whatever. And I'm like, cool. Now we're gonna find out the truth.
There's no truth.
Because there's no way he's gonna he would have to have some horrible
It's
thing.
just like those fucking people, and I'm sorry if you're one of those fucking people. One of the two of you, if you're one of these fucking people, stop it. Just stop it. The people that when you watch shit on TikTok or anywhere, and it's supposedly a ghostly encounter, like a cat's butthole lights on fire or something like that, and in the comments it's all, shut up. It's my turn now. In the comments.
I'm not done though.
But I want to talk about the comments. In the comments, it always says, I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Okay, no. Stop. Just stop. Oh my God. I don't understand.
So did I ever tell you there's a time that our son and daughter-in-law were over, and I said something. I go, oh, I said something about it. She goes, oh, I know. I listened to the podcast.
No.
And I was all, oh, joy. You're so in trouble.
Yeah, I am. A lot. Aubrey, stop listening. No more. Stop it.
So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that. I thought that was pretty funny.
No. That.
And then, so after all of that and busyness and getting kids through 8th grade into 9th grade, we have a now freshman. Our last one is a freshman.
There was only one. Dude.
And then.
Dude. I took him to orientation, and I guess a lot of people weren't doing, like, in-person orientation, so they're like, if you come to orientation, you'll get a free gift. So we went, and they handed him a t-shirt.
That said, I showed up for orientation.
No, it said,
That was funny.
Class of 2029. And it seriously felt like somebody just fucking hit me in the stomach. So I was all...
So ruthless. It's so ruthless.
Like SpongeBob when he needed water. But then we were walking in, and they have all the parent groups. Oh, Franny, I got you. It's okay. Good girl. They have all the parent groups, and they're like, sign up for the parent groups. We want you to sign up for the parent groups. And I was like, no.
I'm not a parent.
I'm going to do... It's a parent. I am not a parent. I'm going to do enough for football. It's fine. So I...
Dude, make up your mind.
So I walked right by it, right? Franny, stop, baby.
Make up your mind.
So I walked right by it, and I was like, I'm sorry, B. I was like, I don't want to do that. And the mom in front of me goes, I gave them a fake email, so it makes it look like I care. And I was all, fucking genius, bitch.
Oh my. That is genius.
I was like, God, that's so smart. I need to lift this up so she can. There, okay.
That's really funny.
I was all right, you win. You fucking win. But can we talk about New York now?
Yeah, so
like
now,
the best
all right,
ever?
so we finally peaked out. If you take all the way back from last June, there's like 6 book signings, a couple graduations, a wedding, and a freaking 2 trips to Vegas.
Graduation.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
2 trips to Vegas, and a trip to New York was the fucking like cap to all of it. And
at least for 2025.
So, yeah, at least for this year. So we did. We flew into LaGuardia Airport in New York, and we rented a car and we drove to Connecticut.
Wait. Can we say fuck you? Is it dollar car rental?
But I liked the lady. She was nice.
She was very nice. I'm going to have to send a very
nasty
email.
Yeah, they kind of screwed us on that. They like set me up, and then when they got there, they're like, all we have is an electric car. And I was like, no, I didn't say that. And then they're like, oh, well, since it's gas and it's on Friday here in New York, we have to add an extra $300 to your bill.
A day.
Yeah, so it ended up costing me, what should have cost me $280 cost me $500 or $600 and something. So it was a little bit rough, and we kind of got in an argument.
Oh my God, we haven't fought like that in so fucking. We were like, oh man, I bet the fucking people, because we were in like bumper to bumper. Okay, mind you, our flight left at 11 o'clock.
Oh my God, it was a long ass fucking day.
It was a horrible flight. No, it wasn't a horrible flight. I just couldn't sleep on it for some reason.
It was just a long flight.
And then we landed in Chicago. We had 42 minutes to get to our next flight in Chicago. We get there. We get on the flight. Everything's fine. We had time to pee. John yelled at me again. That's when John started yelling at me. That's when it started, because I was walking too fast to the terminal because we only had 42 minutes and I was a little panicky. We panic about different things, and we don't understand why the other person is panicking about something.
I don't know why she's panicking right now.
Yeah, because he's like, 42 minutes. And I was like, we got 42 minutes. Like, let's go. And you're like, I don't know why you're walking so fast. So that was the beginning. John's already...
It was right there.
John's already annoyed, right? John hates me a little bit already. Then he gets the car, and, okay, My birthday wish was, I don't care. Shit's going to happen on this trip. It's going to be bad. We
almost made it. We had one bad day.
But
10, 20 bad minutes.
But we were exhausted. We were both tired. You know, we just flew across the state. We were starving. Fucking
oh my God.
Connecticut. Fucking get more fun. We ate at Chili's at Connecticut because that's all we could fucking find.
Right.
Chili. What'd you do in Connecticut? Ate Chili's. Found the ocean. Had to go pee.
Right.
Fucking
right. Had to leave the ocean because we had to pee so bad.
So we're in bumper to bumper traffic and we just unleash on each other. We're just, fuck yeah!
I'm mad about the money. I'm mad about the car.
He's mad about that.
She's mad because I'm mad about the car.
And I don't understand him, but I do. But I don't want to say I do because I just want it to be good.
But we'll make it worse by fighting.
You have to understand. I come from like a weirdly.
Go listen to past episodes.
Yeah, I come from a weird childhood, so I'm the peacekeeper. So even if it's awful, I'm like, it's fine. So when people mention that it's bad, I'm like, no, it's okay, it's fine. So anyway, we get to Connecticut. We don't talk like most of it. We eat. Every bite I take at that meal, I love you more. I'm like, oh, I was just angry. And then I was like, I didn't sleep on the plane. John did sleep some. Not a lot. I'm not saying you did. But anyway, I was exhausted. So we get to the hotel, and I'm like, just give me 30 fucking minutes. I need to sleep. And then John comes in, and he's like, what are you going to do, sleep all day? And I was like, kind of, yes. So I go 5 more minutes. And I actually set my alarm for 5 minutes. And 5 minutes goes by, and I wake up, and you're dead ass asleep next to me on the bed. And I go, I'm not fucking waking you up. And I just went back to sleep.
So we basically got to Connecticut and then slept for 16 hours.
Oh my God.
We literally slept.
Well, we got up, we watched Happy Gilmore 2, and we put stickers on everything.
And
so
we went and got dinner.
And we went and got dinner, and then we went back to bed.
Yeah, okay. So, but it was like we caught up on some sleep.
But you know what? Connecticut, where we were at least, we were like 2-3 hours away from like Hartford. We were away from we even looked like things to do near me, and it was like drive 3 hours.
I'll have to look and see where Stafford Speedway was. Maybe next year I'll go there.
But we weren't really in, so it was kind of nice though because we weren't missing anything. We just fucking slept.
Sure.
But then the next morning we did the signing. The signing was fucking fabulous.
It was fun. Good, Kitty, is that
yeah, Kitty Perry.
She did a really good job. It was done well. We got to meet a lot of people. A lot of people, hopefully liked you and liked your stuff. I mean, you sold everything you brought.
Except for 3 books.
Right, which you gave away later.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, one person bought, like, all 16 of my books.
And that little girl, she showed up. She was so excited. Yeah,
she was it was a really good signing. And then
and hopefully you get to invite her back.
Yeah, and then we went to bed. And if not, so there's a couple things going on. We either hopefully get invited back to Connecticut, or we're going to go to Nashville.
Right.
So
we'll have to tag this one anyway. So
yeah. So
there was a lot of nice people that we met. It really was.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun, and of course, we talk a lot of smack, so people were tripping out on us because we come through and we're like, and then they're like, where are you from? We're like, California, and they're like, oh.
Yeah,
but nobody hated us though from California, which was nice.
The crazy thing is though, I remember doing signings and people were like, I'm from Florida, and I was like, dude, you fucking flew all the way here, and we did that. We're that caliber now, which is fucking kind of cool.
People did, yeah. People were like, wow, really?
I think I sold some.
You actually sold some books out of there. We probably got a couple listens, and then you also got invited to an MC book, right, or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That all came from there.
Yeah, it was cool.
So then what?
So then we woke up early, and it was raining, and I was like...
It was crazy because it was raining.
Yeah. And I was like...
What is this stuff? What is this stuff?
And I was like, you know what? Fuck Connecticut, you ready? And we left at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 7 in the morning, we checked out. They were like, are you guys okay? We're like, yeah, we're out of here.
Bye! And then we drove to New York.
We drove back to LaGuardia, basically, dropped the car off, and then took an Uber.
Took a taxi.
And we took a taxi because it gave you the choice or whatever, and that was the closest one. So I was like, just fine, whatever gets here fastest. And so the taxi shows up, and this dude, fuck man, it was like the other dude we drove back with. He knew how to drive.
He scared the shit out of me.
He might have scared you a little more, but he was smooth. Like the other guy was going 40 feet and slamming on the brakes, 40 feet and slamming on the brakes. And if anybody knows me, I don't do well with that kind of motion back and forth. So I was getting a little bit sweaty and nauseous. I was like, I almost had to be like, bro, do you want me to drive? Dude, would you like me to drive us there, dude?
And once again, John's like, this fucking guy. And I know he can hear us. And I'm like, it's fine! Puke in my lap. I'll eat it. Just please stop. Puke in my mouth and I'll swallow it.
I was like, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Like, everything's fine.
So finally, we got to our hotel, which was awesome.
Yes.
Really nice.
Yes.
The Marriott. They were super nice people. They let us check our bags since we didn't have a room yet. And
then they told us to go have fun.
And then we were there by like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like 10:30 or something.
Like 9:30.
Yeah,
we were there early.
We had breakfast.
Yeah.
And then off we went.
We went to Georgia's.
And that was like the beginning of the next 35 miles.
That was the day we walked 30,000 steps.
We walked, because we walked down to the Hudson and walked up and down the Hudson a little bit, and I was like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna fucking murder people, so let's go eat.
So we found Georgia's.
Right, and I mean, we finally found George's right before I almost fucking killed somebody.
Oh my god, I was like,
I was gonna murder everybody. But then we found George's. We had food. George's was nice. They were nice people.
Mm-hmm.
We ate. It was fine. It was nothing fancy, but it was fine. We were happy.
And then we went, because we were at the downtown Marriott, which used to be the Marriott World Trade. Right. So we went to the World Trade Center.
Yeah, so we were literally like a block or 2 blocks, not even that, like a block from the World Trade Memorial stuff.
And we went into
the museum, which
was awful.
But I did enjoy like watching it and seeing it, even though it sucked and it has super heavy. It has such a super heavy heart feeling, right? I still think it's necessary for people to see it at least once.
Well, at one point, there is, where they were going through the rubble, there's a young girl's wallet, and it had her, like, college ID, it had her gym pass and everything, but then on the side, it said that her firefighter cousin was the one who found it in the rubble.
Right.
And that's when I was like, I'm out. So when I check out, I do this, like, when we go to, like, haunted mansions and stuff, too. I completely check out because I don't want to be scared, so I leave.
Right.
So I left in my head. I'm just walking, but I'm following people like a fucking idiot. And there is a red room with warning signs that I did not see. And I walk in, and it is a television screen on a loop of the people that realized they weren't going to make it, and they're jumping. And I was all, what the actual fuck?
As a matter of fact, when you came around the corner, I said, you probably don't want to come around and see this.
Yeah, and then when
you were like, what? And you were like, oh. I
was gone. And then I walked out, and you go, why the fuck did you go in there? And I was like, I
mean, I did, but that's how I knew what it was, and that's why I was like, don't go there! And
I just was like, oh, no. So by that point, I shut down completely. I cannot tell you what the second half of the museum was, because I was done.
It was weird, because you'd go in, and there's a lot of interesting facts about the buildings themselves that you're and how they built them, and why they built. Like the slurry wall, that was kind of terrifying to me. That was probably more terrifying at that moment. Like, wow, there's a giant slurry wall that holds back the water that leaks through from the Hudson. Right? So it's saturated.
Yeah, and if you've ever met a man named Hudson, they're fucking insane. So you know that I don't trust a Hudson.
So
unless you are
anyway, so that was kind of trip to me, and then you're walking around the upper part, and you can take pictures and kind of look at things. And I took some pictures of like the fire truck that they had on display and stuff. It was kind of wild. But then then you go inside a portion, and that's where it was like the next hour of walking through this inside portion. That's where it got a little dark and really, like, it was dark and heavy before that, but it was like the next level, and you couldn't take pictures in there. You couldn't do anything like that. It was like, you're gonna come here. And I'll be honest with you, at one point before I ended, I did have to fucking wipe my eyes.
I did too.
Because it was too much.
It was so much. And
it was near the end. I made it to almost the end, but there was a point at the end. I think I read a letter. I think it was the letter from the mom to the text to the kid who was on the plane or whatever, and she's like, I heard they're taking over. I heard there's hijackers. Take them down. Don't be scared. Like, fight them. And then obviously we all know what happened. So anyway, that was heavy, and then we moved on, and we went to where?
Well, I was like, we need to get out of here. And then John goes, well, what do you want to do? And I go, we got to walk. Like, this is where 30,000 steps. So we found 30 Rock, which was fucking cool.
Did we walk there or did we subwayed first? We subwayed up.
We subwayed up, but then we just walked.
Right, we subwayed to Times Square.
We did subway to Times Square. I just
and
can't
then we
remember.
were all, oh, look at the Grand Central Station. We were all like jizzing on like tourists.
We touristed
we
so
were
hard. It was
People were
so
like,
fun.
These people are so stupid.
But you know what? The thing I will say that I adore the most about New York is people fucking walk fast.
Oh my gosh.
It's so amazing.
New York Minute is real though.
I fucking loved it. I was like, I am not stuck behind anyone.
Joy is like, can we buy a place here?
And then John's all, I'm
Sure.
already looking.
I'm like, sure, why not? But we can't sell the house. We gotta have both, one on east, one on the west.
So then we did 30 Rock, which sucks because
Rockefeller Center was really cool.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live was, on hiatus because they don't film really during the summer. So people that I know were like, we're not in
Which
New
kind
York.
of sucks because that would have been cool.
It would have been super cool.
And then, so we walked around that, and what else
went
did
Times
we do?
Square. We got caught in that fucking church.
Oh, Joy and I we were like.
This is Sunday, by the way.
But we were walking and we're like, wow, this cathedral's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
I mean, it is absolutely. We were totally appreciating the architecture. We're like,
and then I went on my little rampage about the reason that churches are so pretty is because they steal money from the parishioners, and they're like, oh, you're gonna have a great life when you're dead in heaven.
So then we were like, well,
did you just all right?
Yes.
Me? I was gonna.
So then we're like, well, I want us to look inside it because it's their big fucking the Grand Cathedral fucking whatchamacallit. So we walk in and there's like lots of people like walking through. It's like, oh, that's cool. It's gorgeous inside. We're like, wow, this place is awesome. And then we're like, oh shit. They're in the middle of a service right now.
They started it. And they were all doing it in Latin.
Yeah, and they're all like, they all knew what they're doing. And Joy and I are like, we're going to get struck by lightning right now. We're all dead. We need to get out of here like now. Man, we made a beeline for the doors. We went by the dude doing the sermon. We're like, excuse us, gotta go.
Bumblebee tuna.
Good day, sir.
Bumblebee tuna.
So we bounced out of there, and then I don't know what
we went to Fifth Avenue.
We went and ate again.
And we went, it was insane.
Yeah, we went everywhere, of course. And
that was the 30,000 step day. And then the second day.
Then we wore ourselves out, so we went back to the room and racked out.
Yeah. And then the second day, we went and saw Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty.
Which was awesome. Which
is hilarious, because we were on the top pointy part of the ship, like the front pointy part.
Like the Titanic part.
Yeah. And we were pulling up to the Statue of Liberty, and John out of nowhere goes, man, she looks disappointed. And like everybody at the pointy part of the ship started fucking laughing. It was funny.
I didn't even notice I had said it loud enough to everybody.
Everybody's all, and I was like, ooh, dude, she does.
And then I got cussed out by a dude in Italian or whatever.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
That guy shoved me so hard. I was like, bro. Just a second, man, bro. I was like, at first I was like, bro, we're all getting there. Calm down. We're all moving. And he, I don't know what happened again, but the next time he like basically threw an elbow through me, and I was like, dude. Yeah. I finally snapped on him. I was like, dude, quit fucking pushing me, bro. And he's like, and I'm like, I was mad as fuck.
So there was that, and then we went to Ellis Island, and that's another fucking.
Oh, I'm in New York. I got to yell at somebody.
That was another fucking like crazy fucking heavy thing.
That was really heavy.
To see all these people just exhausted, and
as disappointed as the Statue of Liberty looked, it was inspiring to see her.
Right,
and then you took all that inspiration and you went over to the island and you hear about some people just stayed here in prison.
Yeah.
We only denied 2%, but if you had a broken arm, you're done.
And then they
it was like, oh my God, we were as fucked up then as we are now. That's crazy.
It was also like, America loves immigrants. All immigrants are welcome. And I was like, this didn't age well. Like, some of us people couldn't even make eye contact with each other.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. But it was, we walked through there.
It was very cool. It was very cool to see, because, I mean, that's
a lot
what
of
people
history.
Came in. It was fucking cool.
And then what did
And then we went home, we went back, and we went and took a nap.
We went and took a nap.
We took a nap, and then we went to Little Italy.
Oh, fucking A.
Uh-huh.
Did we walk to Little Italy?
Yes, we did. We went through Chinatown.
You know how long that walk is?
No, that was only a 21,000 step day.
But that's a long walk from our hotel to Little. That's like it would have been
like very long.
It would have been like walking to Rockefeller Center from our place, which was about I don't know, at least a third of the way we did the long one.
But we went, and it was by far some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
It literally was. It was
Like,
Danico's.
Yes, it was so, and the guys all, hey, how's your food? It was like,
oh my god, it was like they were straight out, like it was real. Like none of the guys that were trying to lure us in could speak English at all. They're all Italian.
It was so.
But the lady, like when we go, she's like, yeah, I got you. Like we're like, oh my god, this is awesome.
So good. The food I got, oh my god, I got this like chicken dish that had prosciutto in it and cheese. And it was in a mushroom sauce, and like when I cut it open, the cheese was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, I didn't know you were in there. Hi."
Yeah, I had a chicken fettuccine, but
and then we walked.
I will say, I asked Joy, "Hey," I said, "what was the name of that place?" And you said, "It's Danico's." I took a picture of the food because it was the best fucking meal I ever had.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was fucking delicious.
So fucking good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing enough that if we go back there, I will go back to that
Yes, and
place.
I'll have that same exact meal.
Correct.
And then we were walking, and we found this like shut down Asian spa place, but it said Easy Joy on it. So I was like, well, fuck, I found my place.
So can I get hired here? How are the hand jobs?
I'm Joy. I'm Easy Joy. That's my nickname in high school.
She was that week, you know what I mean?
And then the third day, we went to Central Park.
That was cool. That was our first trip. We were such fucking tourists.
It was so amazing. But John has this fucking... We only did the lower half of Central Park. We didn't even do the upper half.
We walked in right in the middle. We walked in at the Met.
Yeah.
Which is directly in the middle.
Yeah. And then...
So next time we know, we get to walk north.
Well, fucking then John has this brilliant idea. We should just walk back to our hotel. This was a 28,000 step day, by the way. And we did. I stopped for boba.
It was that influencer guy's fault.
Oh.
Because he did the long one, and you were like, he did it from all the way here, and I was like, well, maybe we should try this. But I will say that we got, and I was like, hey, here's a subway. Do you want to hop on? We'll just take it back now. No, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like you were determined at that point.
But I was also wearing shorts. And they fucking rubbed the bra because I'm a fat ass bitch. So I was like, cool, this is fun. We did stop for boba. We got kicked out of a park nicely because they were shutting the park down.
This park shuts at 2 o'clock. What?
And then John had to find the Ghostbusters headquarters.
I did.
And we did.
And I got pictures of me in front of Ghostbusters.
Yes, you did.
Go me.
And then there's the...
Go me.
There's a picture, and it's kind of a prevalent picture, of the Burger King on the corner of Liberty was a makeshift police station during 9/11. Like, it was a pretty important...
It was the closest thing to the memorials that was still standing clean and they could actually work out of. And it's a 2-story Burger King.
So John's like, we've got to eat there. So we had Burger King in New York.
We had special New York Burger King.
We did. We had pizza. That was fucking good. We had bagels. We didn't get a cart hot dog, which still fucking hurts my feelings. I wanted a cart hot dog.
There's so much more to try next time.
And then we walked, and then...
We'll go in the winter.
And we took a nap again. And then the only thing that I wanted to do, the one thing I wanted to do is go to the Comedy Cellar.
Which we did.
But the show that we wanted to see was sold out. So we did something really nasty and threw names around.
Well, did we throw it or did we drop it?
We dropped it so hard it left a dent in the sidewalk.
But that drop got us in.
It did. Because if we were like, oh, I'm the massage therapist at the Comedy Store. And here's the thing.
And you're good friends with somebody who performs there and lives down the street.
Here's the thing. Somebody, Josh Adam Myers, was supposed to take us to the Comedy Cellar and do certain things with us. Josh forgot we were coming to New York, so when
Did he ever text you?
Yeah. When I called, or I texted him, I was like, hey. He was like, holy fuck, I'm going to Europe to go see Oasis. I'm leaving. And I'm all, what the fucking what? So he was going to get us to, he still got us into the Comedy Cellar.
His name
we
got
used
us
his
in.
name. And then I kind of explained who I was. John actually explained who I was.
Well, what it was I made friends.
Yeah.
And so I asked them about it, and they said, well, there's only a standby list, but we'll put you on the standby list. And they go, okay. So they were down to like probably the last 2 spots, honestly, because they were like, and as they were getting ready to, well, I had talked to the guy and I was like, yeah, you know, we're regulars at the comedy store. We've been going there for years. We're friends with. She does the massage therapy. She used to do a lot of comedy there. And we're good friends with Josh. And they're like, oh, cool. So anyway, the guy was like, I saw him lean over and I heard him go. I heard comedy store. And then they looked at us and they were like, come on. And we're like, fucking yeah. So we got it.
Yeah, and then...
And it was fun. We had a great time.
Fun.
It was super fun.
It's fun. That one lady needs to divorce her husband really bad.
So bad.
Dude, so then we go back. We also had to buy John shirts because
I was sweating
the
through
humidity was so bad.
God.
And John packed like a man. We're there 5 days. I'm gonna pack 5 shirts. No,
I packed 6 shirts, bro.
So
I had to buy some new shirts.
You had to buy some new shirts. And then basically we packed, and then we were, and then they emailed us when John was checking us in, and they were like, hey, your flight is overbooked. Would you think about changing flights? And John wrote, maybe. So then we got to the airport, and they were like, John and Joe.
How was that maybe?
And then they were like...
No, my question was, what time will we get home?
Can you get us home earlier?
And they said, we can get you home an hour earlier, even if you leave an hour later. And I said, thank you.
But here's the thing I didn't... They also gave us $300 each credit. Here's something I didn't know that now we know for next time, is if they change your flight like that, they have to, if you ask for it, they have to give you the full refund of your flight. So the reason they offer you $300 is because it's cheaper than giving you a full refund.
We should, now we know.
But now we know. But they also said if you ask for the full refund, they might go down the standby list and ask somebody else who will do it for cheaper. So you kind of got to play with the balls.
We were probably the first one that did 300 instead of 375.
Yeah, so whatever.
But either way, fuck it.
So we got home.
So we got a credit.
Yeah. I almost lost my driver's license on the plane. I still don't know how that fucking happened.
That was wild.
And then he looked at, I must have looked like shit, because he looked at my driver's license and he goes, oh, you're not Miss Barnett. And I was like, yes, I am, just exhausted. Fuck you. So then we went from Charlotte, and then John fucked me because I had a window seat, and he was like, come sit by me. And I did, and then it was a very cute kid. He was a very polite kid. It was fine. I also wanted to watch.
I didn't mean to screw you over.
I know, it was fine. So then we got home. My sister-in-law, thank you, Brandy and Tatum, for taking us. And thank you, Jamie, for picking us up. And then we got home, and then fucking the next day I took Brody fucking school shopping, it feels like. Oh, by the way, Santa Clarita, if you have boys, Warehouse number 2 on Avenue Stanford is fucking the coolest fucking store ever. They have so many clothes. They are super nice people, like super nice people. I highly recommend if you have boys. They didn't have any girl clothes, but fucking boy clothes. Like, if your kids like to shop at Tilly's, fucking take them there, dude. Well, and
that's kind of it.
Then Brody started school, and now he's footballing it up, and
that's a wrap. We had a huge fire.
I did write that.
Yeah, we had a big fire that burned around the edge of our area here.
Caleb and I couldn't come home till 1:30 in the morning.
Right, and I didn't want to leave, so I couldn't come home. So me and Brody and the dogs stayed, and watched out for all the firing and stuff. And
it was fucking hilarious though, because our older son, who's not listening, and neither is his wife ever. Turn it off. He was like, oh, it's just going to burn around Valverde, you guys will be fine. And then the next day he texts John and he's like, dude, it got kind of close, I was kind of worried about you. And John, I was thinking about
me and my boys were going to have to come up there and save the house. I was like, you were like telling me the same thing. I was like, hey, it looks like it's going to skirt us around the north. What do you think? He's like, yeah, it looks like it's going to do that. The wind's changing. It's kind of, he looks just going to miss you guys. Pretty close, but you guys should be fine next day. Man, you guys were close. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, the next day, John and Brody and me, we drove up, and I was like, too fucking close, John. Like,
I was a little closer than I thought, because my thing was, I'll leave when I see flames. I never saw flames. Now, had I walked to the bottom of the street, I would have saw flames. But from where I was sitting down, I was like, I don't see no flames. If I see flames right here, I'm out.
When Caleb and I were driving, I was like, fucking, whoa. So Caleb and I went to the office and just fucked around at everybody was so nice. We have so many people that are like, just come to our house. Right. But I wanted to be closer. I didn't really want to talk to anyone. I didn't know how late I was going to be. I didn't want anybody to have to like go out of their way for me. And I knew as soon as they lifted it to a warning, I was going to want to come home.
Right. And that's one of the other reasons too is we have 4 dogs, and I didn't want to impose that on anyone.
Right.
So I was like, I'll wait as long as I can.
There were so many dogs at that Jack in the Box parking lot.
I bet it was a fucking dog park.
And then, yeah, we got a new girl at the spa fish. She does facials and body waxing. She does not do balls, though. I think I would do balls, though. I totally fucking wax somebody. And, yeah, and I'm working on my pirate book, and I did some graping the other day, and I did some stabbing the other day, so the pirate book's coming along.
And that's a wrap.
Oh, I guess.
No, I don't know. What else?
No, I guess
what
I'm
else
done.
Do you got? What else do you have?
Lit surprise.
What else do you have?
We will no longer be doing this monthly. We are back. We apologize. We appreciate that you guys stayed
Both
with
of you
us.
stayed.
Let me see. Do I have any notes?
No. I eliminated all 5 of my notes.
There's a Franny.
I'm sure there's something. There's always things we missed.
Oh, and then the only thing I have, and I don't know if I don't remember if I explained this or not. So I did, in fact, win Massage Therapist of the Year. Did I explain this last time?
No.
Okay, so I won Massage Therapist of the Year, Santa Clarita 2025, Platinum winner for massage. And it was like, they don't even tell you you won. You actually have to go and find to see if you won. And then it's like, winners, click here. And you click on it, and it takes you to a price list. To purchase your award.
What kind of award do you want? Since you won it,
what are you
want to pay for your
What
award?
are you willing to pay for? And I did, because it's a tax write-off, and we just started the spa office. Please support the spa office, the 2 of you. And okay, I guess that's all.
Tell 3 of them.
Yeah.
Tell 2 more people.
Come on, people.
Yeah. So that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Till next week.
Ooh, next week. Take notes.
Yes, dear.
Lick surprise.
Thanks for listening. Check us out. Go fuck yourself.
No.
Did I say that out
No.
loud? Did that come out?
Yes.
I didn't mean it like
What
that.
did he say? And what does he say?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, Santa Clarita. Just kidding.